on DeFi, mega cash on M.I.M.S. You better run when the runners run. Show you how to get your money up. Dollar inflated like bubble gum. Markets are jumping like double dutch. Buying up gold till I get a ton. Crypto, yeah, I got some. You better run when the runners run. You better run when the runners run.
You better run when the runners run. It is Tuesday, December 3rd, 2024. Crypto is exploding. Silver's on sale. I'm pumped up and excited. I got my brother here, Ricardo Hamilton, aka M.I.M.S, making it make sense. What's going down, brother?
You know I got to grab the bricks.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Y'all know what time it is, man. Lace up. Let's get wealthy. You running with the runners. Man, what a time to be alive, man. This is epic. Okay, documenting all of this that's taking place right now. Is this what a phenomenal time. I'm telling you, the time period that we're living in right now is going to be talked about for centuries. It's going to be studied, debated, okay, for centuries. That's the time period that we're in right now. And you know, just what an amazing time, you know, for those that are in position and really see what's coming. But I'm doing good, brother. How are you?
Man, fabulous. Just living on the charts, studying crypto. You know, this is the time. Guys, you cannot waste this, okay? We got less than a year for the greatest wealth transfer in human history. So it's time to pay attention, get educated, and take action. Oh, guys, we have been talking about this for years, okay? We've talked about it every single week for the last month or so, okay? These are called ISO 20022 tokens. From henceforth, we will just call them ISO to make it easy, okay? But these are tokens have done in the last month, okay? And this isn't even using leverage. 666%, 407, 462, 435, 463. I couldn't even get Corium on here. But M.I.M.S, maybe break it down to people why they need to pay attention, what's going on with the ISO tokens. And just to be clear, I'm not saying to go and buy these now. We're going to show you some other ISO tokens that haven't taken off yet. But M.I.M.S, I'll turn it over to you.
Yeah, folks. ISO season. As we get closer towards obviously the United States being the crypto capital of the world, we got Brad Garlinghouse reported to be the crypto czar. Obviously, Brad Garlinghouse meeting with Trump as well multiple times. We got regulations coming, okay, for this market, and we have FedWire and ISO integration being done in March. You know, 2025. That's it, folks. The whole banking system, you know, and global payments and everything is going to be moving on these blockchains, these ISO blockchains, these compliant blockchains. Okay, so companies, institutions, businesses, you know, they're going to be operating on these rails, and we're talking about, you know, a lot of volume, a lot of money, a lot of activity. Okay, and so these projects are massively undervalued because of what they're going to be handling and what's going to be moving on these networks. You have to have a significant exposure because these are the real world projects. You know, this is the most disruptive part, or in my opinion, about blockchain. You know, it's an ability to disrupt the financial system, the money, and we're talking about quadrillions of dollars. And right now we have a financial system that's collapsing under the weight of the debt. And so things are gonna accelerate really fast. Tokenization of assets, real world assets. Tokenization is real. Okay. It's happening, and it's going to be happening on these blockchains. It's going to be happening on these projects that are on these ledgers that are going to facilitate that transaction, that transfer, that activity. So you definitely want to, you know, learn about not only these projects, these ISO tokens, but like Mike said earlier, the ecosystems. You know, what's on the rails, what projects are launching and have been on those rails, what partnerships and what actual use case and what are they facilitating to the global economy. Massively undervalued projects on these ecosystems right now that we're showing people, helping people how to get into.
Yeah, and we're going to dig into ISO here a little bit more and give you guys some clues as what to get. But let's just look at the market right now. Bitcoin just a little below 96,000. XRP has moved into the number 3 position, overtaking Tether. We can look at just the last week. IOTA, again, an ISO token, number 1, 157. I covered virtuals for our underground group this week. That's up 150%. HBAR, I was doing DeFi HBAR a year ago. All right. HBAR up 138%. Another ISO token. Tron just popped off today. I have no idea why EOS is still around, but here it is. XRP, VeChain, Algorand is another ISO token. Ondo, huge real world play asset. BlackRock just put massive amounts of money into Ondo. So Flare is another ISO token. Quant ISO. Theta, still up, guys. Still up on the top left of our screen. Never left. Okay, I was doing research today. Theta's, probably going over 15, maybe even to 20 or low 20s. So I still love Theta. So guys, this is, what we teach all week to our different groups, to our different communities. So you definitely want to take advantage of that and get as much knowledge as possible. But here's the question, right, M.I.M.S? Is, you're going to have to make your own financial decisions, but I would not choose to buy these tokens right now. Okay. Now I would be waiting for a pullback, but there are definitely ISO tokens I would be looking to accumulate right now. And that's what we're going to talk about here in a little bit. And again, M.I.M.S, I don't know if you want to talk about any strategy you're doing with the bags that you have. Are you holding strong? Are you taking a little profit? What's your perspective here right now?
No, you gotta. Most people don't even understand these projects, and they're not holding them. Most people don't know how to know when to get in and out of assets. I'm telling you, buy these assets and hold on to them. Okay, massively undervalued projects. You see, most people are looking for get rich quick in and out. There's some assets that you hold on to. There's some assets that you won't have to sell because it is the money. It is the assets that the institutions need. It is the liquidity. You won't have to sell. You're going to be able to live off the interest, providing liquidity. This is the real money. As a dollar collapses, a lot of these projects, a lot of these blockchains, that is the value. Especially with these ISO tokens. So, you need to buy. If you know how to trade and you want to wait on a dip, there's nothing wrong with that. But these projects are still massively undervalued because you have to understand, we're not even a bull run yet. This is not a bull run. This is nothing. If you think this, you have no idea what you're looking at when you're talking about the global economy shifting over into the blockchain. We're talking about trillions of dollars. This is nothing. So people who are saying, oh, the bull run is almost over, or oh, these things have run up too high, you need to sell it. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't see. They're not looking at the big picture. They're short-sighted. You understand? We're not even in the bull run yet. Regulations are on the way. Okay. Like I talked about, Trump's not even in office. ISO standard is not even fully implemented. Big money is not even moving on these rails yet. The transition hasn't even take place yet. So most people don't even know about these projects. You need to get them. You need to go ahead and lock it down and get them now because they're going much higher. Will there be a pullback? It's a natural ebbs and flows of the market, but most people don't know how to time the market. Okay. And if you ain't been in that space, timing the market and charting and all that, don't try to be a genius overnight. Just make sure you get the asset and hold it down, because what happens is you might wait for a pullback and it might not pull back. We're that close. Okay. We got war going on. We got all type of stuff going on in the financial system globally right now. Look, this flip the switch moment is taking place right now. So you want to be in position. You don't want to wait. But if you do know what you're doing and you want to wait for a pullback and do that, go ahead and do that. But otherwise, get these assets.
Yeah. So the ones that I would look at getting right now, I am huge on Corium. Okay. That is the enterprise grade that's going to bring real world assets to the XRP ledger. So XRP has a huge market cap. Okay. I mean, if XRP does a 4x from here, it's $10, and its market cap would be massive. Okay. So right now, ones that haven't taken off, Constellation DAG, LCX, which is the DeFi protocol for Constellation DAG. Sologenic, I mean, has gone off a little bit, but still has major room. Corium. XDC has not even taken off that much. Energy Web, I've been in that forever. I haven't looked at that one recently, but I'm assuming it's not too high right now. So those are the ones. I don't know that much about Casper, but those are the ones I would be looking at if I was going to, start building big bags. The other ones, if you want to do like a DCA, set up an automatic buy, to me, that's always the smartest thing to do. So then you take out the emotions. M.I.M.S, anything you want to add when it comes to, maybe some ISO tokens that haven't really popped off yet? I know you're a little more knowledgeable on the Stellar blockchain too.
Yeah, no, you mentioned it. Yeah, those projects inside of these blockchains, they haven't really popped off yet. When you're looking at, like Mike said, XRP, and you're looking at what's inside the XRP ledger, Corium, Sologenic, other ones, they haven't. They're moving, but it's the gains and where they're going to be, it's going to be much higher than where they are now. Even with Stellar, when you're looking at SHX, Stronghold, I think Stronghold is up.
Yeah, let me bring that one up. I'll bring that one up here quick.
Yeah, you need Stronghold. You definitely want to get a position in Stronghold. I got a big bag of Stronghold. Velo is popping as well on the Stellar blockchain. That is another one. And there's some other ones that you want to be aware of as well. But
let me pull those up. Let me pull those up real quick. So Corium, as you guys can see here, is not even at its all-time high yet. Right? We just kind of came alive. So we still got a 2x to go before we even get close to our all-time high. Huge on Corium. SHX was the other one, right? Stronghold.
Yep, Stronghold.
And yep, so this one again, it's already gone over 3 cents last. We're just over a penny, 2-3x before it even hits its all-time high. And it really wasn't like utilized last bull run like it will be this time. And you can get this right in Lobster Wallet, right, M.I.M.S?
Yeah, you can get that right in Lobster Wallet.
What was the other one you said?
And that's what Velo. And that's what I was saying earlier about just how early we are. You have to understand these all-time highs before were based off of the idea, almost the speculation. The value was there, but the actual activity on the blockchain and all that wasn't there. Now we're seeing that. We're going to see that in 2025, I should say. With ISO regulations, we're going to see massive onboarding. Look, these institutions and banks, they need liquidity. This is the time. So, I mean, this is a huge opportunity to be, this early in this space, because a lot of the stuff, like Mike said, the activity wasn't there. It was just, what they were going to do, but now they're getting ready to actually do it.
Yeah. M.I.M.S might have a banger here, guys. Can you get this on
You get that in Lobster.
On Lobster? Okay.
Yep.
So let me just explain something to you guys, okay? Like, this token hasn't even woken up yet, right? It's already been over $1.50 and it's at 2 cents right now. I mean, it's literally just waking up. But here's the problem, okay? So again, people always ask us, where do we buy these tokens? Okay, you guys, I don't mean to be mean, but you should not need to ask anyone those questions, okay? Go to CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, find the token you want, and then you go to markets, and it will tell you where to buy it. Now, here's the problem. If you live in America, you can't get on most good exchanges, okay? Because these ones, you all need to do KYC, and it's hard to get on them. So by the time they get to Coinbase or crypto.com, the price has gone crazy. So that's why you got to learn DeFi. So we can show you guys how to buy this token using a decentralized wallet. So you don't have to do this, go through KYC, or wait for the token to come to a major exchange. And by that time, the price has gone up 30 times. M.I.M.S, are you still there?
Yeah. I'm right here. Yeah. Just understand something, folks. you're just really early to the space. A lot of people are, when you step outside your door, most people are not into crypto. They don't understand, how to send these assets. They don't understand the difference between a centralized and decentralized exchange. They don't understand the difference between the different wallets you need and things of nature. So you guys are ahead of the masses, and it's still early. Like I said, because the flick the switch hasn't taken place. You don't have that much time, but you're ahead of the masses right now. So definitely, get plugged in and make sure you secure these assets now while they're cheap. While they're massively undervalued. The main tokens on the blockchain are rising, and that's going to create attention, and that's going to create more value. The price of those assets is going to go up, and those projects that are on that ledger, in that ecosystem, are going to get more visibility, and they're going to rise in value as well. So it's just an opportunity, to get into the space early on. But I think this stuff is going much higher. It's going much higher. It's the new financial system. Everything's going to be on the blockchain. And these projects are here now at pennies,
No,
and fractions of a
100%.
penny.
And do not forget about Drop, guys. Drop is at, where are we at right now? $16. Okay. We just hit an all-time high. Pop this out for you guys. We just hit an all-time high of 26 this last weekend. So it's on a nice dip right now. Could go down a little bit more, but I don't see it going down too much. Okay, this is the #1 meme coin on the XRP ledger. There's only 1 million of them. The market cap is only 16 million right now. We're huge supporters of this. Hopefully we will be doing a live soon with the developers. M.I.M.S, anything you want to add when it comes to Drop or any new updates you've heard?
Yeah, just stay plugged in, folks. Yeah, Drop is going higher. They're making, the development team is working constantly, making more partnerships, more exchange listings. Drop is a big buy. Drop is a big buy, and it's the time to buy. Unfortunately, a lot of people are going to wait until our next video, and we talk about Drop is at all-time highs, and then they want to, like, oh, how do I get Drop?
Yeah.
No, this is the time to buy. You see it's on its way down. And it's going to go higher. I'm bullish on Drop. I got a big bag of Drop. I'm not selling Drop. And yeah, very soon I anticipate we will have a AMA with the developers of Drop on the Runners Live show in a week or so, or maybe a couple days.
Nice. Wow,
Yeah.
Flare is number 87. I did not see that coming. I know I got Flare for a airdrop, but what do they do exactly? Oh, this is a different Flare though. This isn't the Flare on XRP, is it? This is something on ETH.
Go up, you can see. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it says it's on ETH.
Oh, okay. No,
Or
like
Flare scan. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's spelled FLAIR. No, that's not
I think
either.
that's the right one. Yeah, but I mean, folks, it's already to the space. The value is there. It's just about taking advantage, getting educated, and getting in position. Why this stuff is cheap. Yeah, I know what you're about to talk about now.
Oh yeah,
Metals.
gotta look at the market cap, guys. Listen, crypto is awesome. Take advantage of it, but understand there's cycles. Okay, you need to have real metals. So when you're starting to make, you get that big hit. You make $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $10,000. Make sure you're locking some of it away in physical metals, gold, $18 trillion market cap. Nvidia's at number 3. Bitcoin's at 7. Silver's at 9. Okay. Silver is on sale. So if you guys remember when we were talking about XRP and HBAR, right? During all this time, okay? Nobody wanted XRP here. All right. Now that it's up here, everyone's searching it. There were more searches about XRP than all of crypto this last week because people don't pay attention until something starts going up. That's why we do this show every week, to show you guys what to pay attention to before the price goes up. And we're still preaching this. We're still like John the Baptist in the wilderness here. Okay, I get it. You're seeing meme coins go up 200% in a day. Silver's on sale, and you don't pay attention. M.I.M.S, I'll let you explain why they need to.
Yeah, I mean, look, folks, silver is the most undervalued asset on the planet, physical asset on the planet. We have a shortage of silver right now in 2024. There's not enough of it to go around. Okay. And the demand in 2025 is going to just make sure that this asset is break all-time high and hit triple digits. The demand from solar, we have, right now central banks and governments buying more silver than they ever have in any time period in history. And the industrial demand for silver is already going to outpace the supply for 2024. So silver prices won't be this low for too much longer. I'm calling all-time high, triple digit silver by the end of 2025. We have the military. Okay, the military need for silver is greater than the industrial need for silver, and the industrial need was already going to consume the available supply. Right now, in 2024, towards the end of 2024, we have a deficit. There isn't enough silver to supply the demand. Going into 2025, that is accelerating significantly. Even right now, China, President Xi is not allowing exports of certain critical minerals and materials. Now, silver that wasn't on that list, but silver is needed in the military. And so we are going to see, once again, just further demand for silver, lack of supply. And it's going to be a point where you won't be able to get silver. I think it's that strategic of an asset. You won't be able to get it because governments need it, the military needs it, industry needs it, and they just, won't allow people to get it. I think that it's going to be the most sought after, with physical asset on the planet, and there's not enough of it to go around. So this is the time, folks. This is the time at $30, and like we were saying, most people are not going to want to talk about silver or get silver until it's all-time highs and it's in the news, and then people are going to say, I need to get some silver. How do I get some silver? And we sit here telling you why it's $30 an ounce. Why it's $30 an ounce to get it at cost. We're telling you, go to at cost metals, get it at cost, get it on the recurring, get on the coin of the month, get at least 1 ounce of silver a month. Get some metal. Get some metal, take some profits out of crypto and secure it in these assets. And that's what a lot of smart people are doing. People who I talk to who really understand this space and really know what's going on, they're taking profits out of digital assets and they're getting more silver. Okay, because they know the type of run that's about to happen in silver. So you've been warned.
Yep. And I mean, guys, this is just in 2011. We were basically at $50 an ounce silver. And think of all the dollars that have been created since then. All the quantitative easing during the Obama presidency, all the stimulus, all the pandemic money, all the wars, all right? And silver's at $28. It is preposterous. Preposterous. So just thank the bankers, thank the market riggers that you have yet another day to buy silver under $100, and be smart with it. Set up a plan. Don't overpay for gold and silver. Get it at the lowest prices possible, because there will be one day you won't be able to, or the price will be so high you'll have missed the boat.
Yeah, folks, I'm super bullish on silver. You gotta have silver. I don't know how many ways we can say it. I don't know how much data you need to see, to substantiate and understand that, this is the asset, the physical asset. Gold and silver is real money. It's constitutional money. Article 1, Section 10 of the U.S. Constitution. It's real money. Biblical money, mentioned from Genesis to Revelations. It's money all around the world: Africa, Asia, Europe, the Americas. Silver is the most electrical conductive metal. All right, we need it for this electronic technological revolution that's taking place in AI and everything else. Silver is antimicrobial, antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal. Samsung has a brand new solid state battery. It's just silver. Uses all silver. I mean, folks, silver is people are gonna be shocked at what they see, at what's gonna take place with physical silver. The same way they're gonna be shocked at what they see, what's gonna take place with XRP, XLM, and a lot of these projects inside their ecosystems and ISO tokens.
Yeah, this is just another great tweet I pulled up about Corium and how you get paid about 25% to stake. So if you were in the top 100 holders, you'd be making about 84 bucks a day. Yearly, you're making about 31,000, and this is just at 26 cents. All right. So again, huge upside on these ISO tokens. Get silver, get gold. M.I.M.S, that is all I had. Is there anything else you wanted to focus on tonight with what's going down in the markets?
Yeah, no, I mean, we covered a good amount, folks. I mean, here we are, early December, getting ready for 2025, and 2025 is right around the corner. Things are happening really fast, just expect the unexpected, in everything. The markets are massively overvalued. Stock market has never been this overvalued before, compared to other markets around the world. It's due for a correction, a crash. The bond market as well. There's a lot of headwinds. Right now everything is up, but we hope that we'll have a peaceful transition, okay, taking place. But this is why you want to make sure that you prepare for no matter which way it goes. You have some type of exposure. But yeah, folks, it's going to be exciting to see as we document this stuff. Even right now in what is that? South Korea, there's martial law enacted over there, and there are a lot of events that just take place out of nowhere. And these things affect markets. They affect the way things are being done moving forward. We have China and Russia, ready to enforce or keep peace and justice around the world, or something to that effect. I just saw recently they're working together in that nature. So there's a lot of things and a lot of dynamics taking place. The whole world is shifting right now. So there's a crisis, but there's also an opportunity, and we want to make sure that we highlight both of them.
Yeah, one more thing I want to make sure we document, guys. And again, we did this with our underground communities this week. It's called Virtuals Protocol, right? This is like they're called AI agents, okay? So basically, these are AI beings that people have created, and now they are their own entity, their own cryptocurrency. So you can basically pay to use them. And as more people pay to use them, the price goes up. Okay. So I think this one, this is the top one right now. And you need virtuals to buy it. I think this one does stuff, just any type of thing that you would want in crypto. So if you own their tokens, you gain access to its analytic platform. So it's essentially a way for you to leverage AI. And if you come to CoinMarketCap, you can see there's a whole category for this, the top virtuals protocol. So if there's an entire market of this on CoinGecko, you might want to pay attention. Okay. We got into Sequoia. That's one that's kind of like an investment firm. Also Satoshi agents. I mean, there's a lot of them. They've gone up a lot, but this is kind of a new trend you want to make sure you're paying attention to. There's actually, M.I.M.S, I heard today, 2 AI coins created a new AI coin without any human intervention.
That's not surprising.
Yeah. And it's already got like a $15 million market cap, guys.
Yeah.
So literally, AI created a cryptocurrency community that already has 15 million in market cap. I mean, like what is happening right now?
Yeah, this
is like mind blowing.
Terminator. Yeah, this is Terminator. And then what you have to do is you got to watch Terminator first and then watch The Matrix. That's the order. It's the Terminator, then The Matrix. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, folks, but we document this. And look, let me say this. It can get overwhelming. There's a lot of stuff out here.
Mm-hmm.
You can't catch everything. You can't. You'll spread yourself too thin. You'll spread yourself too thin. You got to have a significant bag of a couple of things that have value that is going to make you money. Because if that's the case, I want to be in everything right now. How would you not? Because everything is rising, but you got to find the sectors in the blockchain that you like, that you believe in, that you have real world value, and that you feel comfortable with building a big bag in. You know, but what an exciting time! But it's also so early that you could sprinkle a little bit here and there, uh, and still see some significant value. So, you don't lose, in the sense of buying into these valuable real world projects, real world use cases, real world technology, at this time, because you just have to think about where these assets are going to be in 2025, 2026, 2030, 2035. Okay, it's a totally different world. It's a totally different world. Just do a little projection.
Yeah, and guys, take it easy on the memes, okay? You can buy some memes, but please don't just come in here and try to buy memes and think you're gonna like win the lotto and get rich. Um, and like here's the thing, right? And again, if you guys are watching this, you guys got any questions, let us know. Make sure you guys like this, share this out. We're shadow banned and all that stuff. They don't want, us helping people. But like here's the thing, right? Let's look at somebody asked, who was that? Okay. Could you check Gary Network? Okay. So let's just say I was analyzing a token. What would I look at? All right. So Gary's 2000 market cap's 8 million. So we're here early. FDV's 13 million. That's means not most of the tokens are out. Well, about 60% of them. So that would worry me. That means 40% more of the tokens are coming out and could pull the price down. As you can see, it's been around for a while. It got up to 60-ish cents last bull market, and it hasn't taken off yet. Okay. Now, so then I'm going to go to the website and see what it is. If I can go to markets to see where to buy it. Okay, it's on some decent tokens, right? It's on Kraken, MEXC. Radium is decentralized on Solana. So it's got a couple tokens, so it has some liquidity. Now here's the thing though, is I can't tell you how many projects I've seen like this, that they're going to get anything with like content creation and social media. I'm leery of, because everyone and their mom has tried to do this. The problem is people are set in their ways, right? We go to Facebook, we go to YouTube, we go to X, even something like Rumble has a hard time getting traction unless you already have a huge audience. And I always tell people, look at Donald Trump with Truth Social. He's the most famous person in the world, but when was the last time you used Truth Social? So if you can actually use this thing right now and it works and there's people using it, maybe, okay? But don't think like Gary's going to change the world or something. Now, the good news is you're early, okay? It hasn't really started pumping yet, just a little bit, all right? 8 million market cap. I'd get in, either double or 4x your money and pull out my initial and call it good, because this market, whether we like it or not, is about hype. Okay. That's just the way it is. So don't worry about, is this going to change the world? Because very few of these projects are, but just think about protecting your investment. And is this going to have the hype? Is this going to pump? So those are the things that I've learned going through a couple markets. And you want to be careful, right? You don't want to have like 50 of these things that you're trying to manage. If there's something you really believe in, focus on it, get your profit in, get out, move on to the next one.
Hey, yeah, like I said, don't spread yourself too thin. I'd rather buy some XLM right now or some SHX or something else in my personal opinion. Social media platform, it's we've seen them before. It's true.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if there's 200 million people in India, I would say, well, first of all, it says 200 million downloads, which doesn't mean there's users. Okay. It does say number 8 top grossing in social. All right. So yeah, I'm not saying there's anything against it. I'm just saying I haven't used it. I don't know how it works. I've seen tons of other ones like this that had even big promoters on it. You know, you can stake it for 10%, whatever. Not horrible. All right. You
Yeah.
guys have a great week. Make sure you are getting educated and figuring out how to get wealthy during the greatest wealth transfer in human history.
Yep. So look, folks, phenomenal time to be alive. A lot of information, a lot of opportunity. Digest what you can, take advantage of what you can, and be optimistic because this is an opportunity amongst the crisis for those who are in the right place and have the right assets. Make sure you get you some silver. Look.